Hello and happy Thursday. It's March 14th. I am MJ and this is a general reading for the collective. And today I am using my Raven's Dream Tarot. All right, let's dive in here and see what we have going on energetically speaking. The first card I'm going to pull is the energy that's influencing us. That's that energy behind our mood, our decisions, how we relate with one another. Then we'll take a look at the upcoming situation. We'll see how that influencing energy plays a role in the situation. Then after that, we will, what will we do? Oh, we'll open up the door to the uninvited house guest, excuse me, and we'll see what energy they bring. That's the external influence. And then we'll wrap it all up with some words of advice. And bear with me, I have a bit of a frog in my throat. I've had a cough the last day or so. I think it's allergies. I heard that allergy season started early and fierce. So, yay. All right, let's get right to it. Alrighty. So we're starting off here with I'll take that energy of the Queen of Pentacles. When we're influenced by the energy of the Queen of Pentacles, and you know, didn't we have the King of Pentacles yesterday? Very interesting. Okay, so today we're seeing the other half of that royal duo, and the Queen of Pentacles brings with her this feeling of being nurtured, of being protected, right? She surrounds us with this loving, motherly energy, giving us the confidence to go and try things out, to do things. We don't have to worry, you know, if we fail, it's going to be okay because this Queen of Pentacles energy is there to catch us. I love the Queen of Pentacles. You know, for someone who tries new things, or if you are someone who is starting a new business, if you're thinking about quitting your job to follow your dream, you know, the Queen of Pentacles is a very supportive energy. So if you're thinking about doing any of those things, having this energy surrounding you today will make you just feel more comfortable in the decisions that you make around perhaps putting yourself out there. All right, let's see what we have here for the situation. So coming up, make sure I have one card. We have, oh, look at that. That is confirmation. The Knight of Wands, I see that as that green light. You know, it's that positive, you know, energy that comes through that says you can do it. Having the Knight of Wands in the situation, it just reinforces if you do have something that you want to try, you're going to have an opportunity to put yourself out there, and it will be an opportunity that you'll feel really good about. You'll look at your skill set and you'll be like, I've got this covered, no problem. This is something that will be easy peasy, light and breezy for me. And so the Knight of Wands situation puts you in that space where you feel as though an opportunity is yours for the taking. An opportunity that may have presented itself last week that you might have been nervous about. Today, going in with the Queen of Pentacles influencing you and the Knight of Wands sitting in the situation, it's like it's yours to pounce on. It's yours to take. The only caveat, because it's a knight, right, is that the knight can be a little overly confident in his skills here. The knight tends to jump into things recklessly or worry about, you know, what might happen later, you know, but for now, let's just jump on in and see what we can do. So this is a good, I mean, the situation is great because it does give you that boost of energy to go into something that maybe you might not have felt good about, you know, last week, but this week, excuse me, it's like the green light is flashing, go, go, go. Okay, so let's see what we have here for the person who's coming in or the situation that's coming in. What's coming into our situation here? All right. the Page of Swords. So we have this youthful zest, this energy here that gets you talking, right? You know, the Page of Swords might also hold you to a higher standard. You know, when you're doing something, this energy might come in and be like, well, yeah, you can go forward with what you're doing, but you know, things are changing and evolving, and maybe it's time to modernize. Maybe it's time to do things a little differently. And so whoever this is, however this energy comes in, it's a very youthful, like, I feel like they have a lot of expectations. Sometimes, however this energy presents itself, they're not as worldly, right? I mean, they definitely have a keen sense for what's right in the world and what needs to be fixed, but they might not necessarily understand all the history that goes behind everything. And so, you know, if you're if you're someone who's older, who's like breaking into the art business, right? You might have somebody who's young and fresh that's saying, hey, this is how things are done now. And you might be thinking, well, that doesn't take into account all the years that I've learned how to do something a particular way, and now I have to, you know, change that up. So with this Page of Swords, they're there to help you, right? They're there to show you what will make this situation even better, how they get there, right? They're not too nuanced in their approach. They're very idealistic. And so how they speak to you, it might come off as I like to refer to it when my child is explaining things to me, as child-splaining. Much like mansplaining, if you have a teenager, you might understand this. But it comes from a place that is good. It comes from a place of wanting to be helpful. Sometimes they just don't always understand that it's not, you know, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. But anyway, let's see what the advice here is. All right. Oops. Well, you kind of just popped out there, and you are the Wheel of Fortune, and I feel like we saw the Wheel of Fortune. All right. Before. So things are moving. The wheel is turning. Things are moving perhaps in a better, more positive direction. You know, the one thing with that wheel is that this too shall pass, and whatever situation you are in, this too shall pass. It's like there's one thing we can count on, that nothing stays the same. And we grow, right? Who we were yesterday is not who we'll be tomorrow, and that goes for everyone. And with those experiences, we make different decisions, and that moves that wheel along. And if we're good about things, if we, you know, follow what's right and just, if we follow our fire within us, our confidence, that thing that makes us so special, right? Each one of us. And we have faith that everything will be okay and that we have supportive energy surrounding us, we'll keep that wheel moving in a positive direction. And that's really what we all need. Right? I mean, we need to feel as though we're supported. We need to feel that we can accomplish something great, and that we have within us that fire, that vigor, that confidence to tackle any obstacle that we may encounter, that we can create whatever we want, that we have that power within us, each one of us, to at least set the groundwork for creating whatever it is that we want to bring into this world, right? It's just getting there. And we'll always have people around us who can show us, or, you know, keep us on our toes, who can perhaps help us see things from a different perspective, who can maybe help us understand that although there might be a challenge along the way, that if we see things clearly and we do things with the idea of justice and being fair, that we'll find success. And that's what that Wheel of Fortune, I think, is coming in to do, is to say, hey, you're moving in the right direction. Stick with it. Keep that wheel turning. All right. Much love, and I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Oh, this has been the week from hell. Let me just tell you all. I mean, so many good things, but just, just have you ever had like one of those weeks where it's just like, kiddo was sick, then I got sick, or I think it's allergies, not really sick, but just like all sorts of things that go on in your personal life that just kind of add into the experience of being human. Anyway, much love, and I will talk with you tomorrow. Bye.